March hits and 90% of my Q2 revenue is gone in the span of a week. And I had actually, beginning in 2018, when my book came out, the dream had become the nightmare, and that I was on the road 140 days that year. But it was way too busy. And so I said, how do I scale this? How do I get beyond this? And so I had built up a team to do some of the bigger consulting projects. I have never done a good job, I'm working on it now, of scaling the business to not depend upon me on the stage. And so when the rug came out from under us, I was optimistic that it was only going to last through June. And that was just my internal optimism. We're going to get through this. And I have the capital and the cash flow because I remember 2008 and I was ready for a rainy day. And so we were good. We pulled back and we invested our resources. I invested my resources very, very aggressively in honestly making up for stuff that was way past due. When you speak on the stage, and it becomes a kind of a snowball where as long as you do the right things, the opportunities come up. But I didn't have a great website. The topic content wasn't updated. What we said that we could do was way too overreaching. And so I focused on really getting my message down, improving that. And then I launched a program that I've been wanting to do for 2 years called the Focus Fit Challenge, which is a 4-week virtual or actually physical deck of cards and such that I was able to work with a team at Nike on. And it's finally the program that can be done when I'm not there. And so I put my energy into creating that program. And then July hits. I've been optimistic. I did this pilot with the Focus Fit Challenge with Nike in July. It went great. But I start realizing, gosh, this thing is just, it keeps going. And so my fall, that's when I started to get pessimistic and a little scared. Just like, oh man, this is the first time I'm like mourning. Yeah. I'm mourning the dream. I'm mourning, like, I'm scared. Is this going to, what happens when it comes back? It doesn't mean it's going to pick back up. Like, there's just all these doubts. And so I did something that I took a different path. I had a friend that said, the worst thing that can happen, Curt, is you grind so hard right now that when it opens back up, you're so tired that you're already at a deficit. And so I took my family on a 1-month Airstream trip from Seattle to Dallas and didn't work at all.
That's cool.
And it was incredible. So that's what COVID's done for me. And I guess I'll just finish the thing is, the truth is August, September, and the fall we started to see this bump with virtual programs. And so I wouldn't say that it's been my best year ever, but I did, 6 to 8 virtual programs so 8 and 8 and then 7 in September, October, November, which was enough to like balance the checkbooks and get us going.